Lucius is a psychological horror stealth game developed by Shiver Games and published by Lace Mamba Global for Microsoft Windows. It is centered on a 6-year-old boy, who is the son of Satan. Players take control of Lucius as he murders members of his household, using powers of telekinesis and mind control to orchestrate deadly accidents that lead to the deaths of multiple residents of Dante Manor. Players use their wits and follow hints to ensure they do not leave any evidence that would lead to a mission failing. A sequel, Lucius 2, was announced on August 8, 2014 for an early 2015 release. Plot: Lucius is a psychological horror stealth game in which the player takes form of a 6-year-old boy gifted with supernatural powers akin to the Antichrist, reminiscent of Damien Thorn from The Omen. When Lucius was born on the date of June 6, 1966, nobody expected him to be anything other than a normal little boy. His childhood, spent in the luxurious manor on the private estate of his father, a U.S. senator, was as normal as every kid's young years, excluding the extreme wealth of his parents. The night before Lucius turns 6, the devil appears in his mind and identifies himself as Lucius' real father. The devil tasks his son with aiding the powers of evil and killing all members of the manor. Lucius kicks off this global takeover by first murdering every member of his household, including staff, in order to obtain his father's vast fortune and make use of the political power associated with his name. The more people he kills, the more powerful Lucius will become. During the course of the game, the story reveals that Lucius's grandfather was part of a cult that promised him power, and he was the reason why his family had money in which his sons were unaware of. He helps Lucius with his destiny. However, Lucius killed him when Lucius no longer needed him. A detective is investigating these strange deaths. Later, Lucius's father found his father's book and he begins to realize that his father did some horrible things. He suspected that his son is not what he seems. At the end, Lucius battled the priests and his father, after his father found out that his son is evil. Lucius was able to kill everyone and he tricks the detective into thinking that his father was doing the killings. Reception: Lucius received mixed reviews from critics. It received a score of 58.00% on Game Rankings and 59/100 on Metacritic. Gaming website GameSpot said the biggest problem is a lack of information. Tips are given, but the core aspects of the game are not explained well. In a negative review, Adventure Gamers stated that much of the writing and voice acting is mediocre at best. References: External links: Lucius official website.